Hello friends, welcome back to another studio vlog. In case this is your first time here, my name's Heather and I'm the owner of Charming Chapters, which is a small bookish business located in North Dakota. This week we're going to be working on getting ready for our upcoming spring sale. I did finally set a date for that. It's going to be the last week of March. I was wanting to do it a little bit earlier, but we have a lot of things we need to get done before then. We need to finish sewing up some book sleeves. We need to take photos of several different things. We need to go through and count inventory. And then I also want to put together some different mystery merch packs too. So it's going to take us a little while to do all that. So we're going to plan for the end of March for our big sale, and I'll keep you guys updated on the exact dates of that as we get a little bit closer and we get everything finished in time for that. So that's going to be the plan for this week. We're going to kick off the week though with some orders. It looks like we had a few come in over the weekend. I think there's 6 book sleeves we need to sew up today. There's also a Kindle case insert we need to make up, and then some stickers and things we need to pull too. So that's going to be the plan for today, is to catch up on orders. And then once we're finished with all that, we're going to start working on getting things ready for our spring sale. So that's kind of the plan for today. While we're working, we're going to start a brand new audiobook. Last week I did finish listening to The Trader Queen by Danielle L. Jensen. I really like that one. I know there is a 3rd book in the series. I was looking to see if it was on Audible for free because I've got the membership. I didn't see it on there, so maybe it's coming up here soon, but we're going to switch gears and start something a little bit different today. We're going to listen to Whispers of the Deep by Emma Hamm. It looks like it's a romantasy kind of with mermaids, so I'm excited about that. Just going to mix it up a little bit. Usually I listen to things with dragons and fae and different things like that, but this one kind of intrigued me, so we're going to put that one on in the background today and listen to that a little bit. If you guys are big in the bookish world, you probably saw the big announcement that Sarah J. Maas, my absolute favorite author, she's releasing 2 new books within the next year here. The first one comes out end of October, and then the other one comes out in January. If you've watched the studio vlogs in the past, you know I am obsessed with the ACOTAR series, and I'm so excited for these next books to be coming out. So I do plan to do a reread of Crescent City. I'm actually planning to do a buddy read with one of my small business friends, and then I'm also going to be re-listening to the ACOTAR series. I know I just listened to that last fall, but I love it. I usually listen to it twice a year anyways, so it's going to be perfect for that. So if you guys want to join in on a buddy read, let me know. I'd love to get together with you guys. We can chat about the books, especially if it's your first time. I love when people read the ACOTAR series for the first time. If you know, you know. Book 1 to book 2, if you know, you know. But yeah, we're going to do a reread of Crescent City first. So if you haven't done the ACOTAR series, you probably want to read that first and then get into Crescent City because there is some crossover. But being I just read the ACOTAR series, my friend and I are going to do a reread of Crescent City, and she has not read those books before. So I'm really excited because like I said, there's a crossover. But anyways, once we get a little bit closer to the release date, we're going to be listening to all those books. So if you guys want to do a buddy read, definitely reach out. Probably on Instagram is the easiest way to get a hold of me, and then we can set up a buddy read. I would love to do that with you guys. But anyways, we are going to put on our new audiobook. We're going to get some book sleeves done, get our Kindle case insert made, and then we're going to work on packing some orders. While I'm thinking of it, because we were just talking about Kindle case inserts, I did just post a bunch of different spring inserts. I think there's 12 or 15 of them that you guys can download if you'd like. They're available on both Etsy and our website. They're inserts that you can actually print at home. I've got them laid out, so you just pick out the size that you need. Each file comes with 5 different sizes for e-readers. There's different Kindles, there's Kobos. Like I said, there's 5 different sizes within the file that you download, so you can just download it, print it at home. Once I get a few more designs uploaded, I'll be doing a tutorial video for you guys in case you do want to print it at home, or you're a small business owner who wants to get into making them too. But like I said, once I get a few more uploaded, then we'll do that kind of tutorial. But while I was thinking of it, I wanted to let you guys know that there are some new spring inserts in case you're looking at that for your e-readers. I just finished sewing all the book sleeves. We're not going to make it over to the post office today. It's been a little start and stop today. We've had some calves born today. I think we're up to 3 now. My husband just went out to check to see if there's any more. So I won't be able to run orders over to the post office today. But I will give you a little peek of all the orders that did come in. I just won't film the packing of those like we did the last couple weeks. But I hope you enjoy seeing all the fun things nonetheless. Morning, friends. It's actually Wednesday today. Yesterday, my allergies were absolutely terrible. My sinuses are all stuffy, and I had a migraine, and it was not a good day for filming. So I just took yesterday and was working on a bunch of computer stuff. I actually did get some new Kindle inserts uploaded, the printable ones for you guys. So they're mostly fantasy ones that I did get up yesterday. So I was still productive. I was not feeling good and did not feel like recording yesterday. So it's just kind of an easy computer day yesterday. It looks like today we do have a couple book sleeves to sew up and a Kindle insert to make. So I'm going to make those up real quick this morning. I won't film that for you guys because it's going to look just like what we did on Monday, but I will show you those orders once I get them all finished. And then this afternoon, we are going to start working on counting some inventory for our upcoming spring sale. I think I mentioned it earlier in the video. The spring sale is going to be the last week of March, and I want to start prepping for that because next week my dad and brother are coming up. They're going to help us work in the basement, so I won't have a whole lot of time for filming next week, and I just kind of want to get a head start on some of the things for the sale anyways, just so that I'm prepared and ready to go, just because next week's going to be a little bit more of a busy one outside of normal work stuff. So we're going to get prepared, get all set up for that. And then I think next week's video, I'm going to have to record that ahead of time. So I'm thinking I might do a Kindle insert tutorial for you guys who have been asking for some behind the scenes how-to videos. So I'm going to show you how to make Kindle inserts next week, which works great because we have all of these new designs coming to the shop that you can download and print yourselves at home. So that's going to be the plan for next week's video. It'll probably be a little bit shorter one, but I think it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a video whether you're a crafter or a small business owner too. It'll be a step-by-step video learning how to make the Kindle insert. So I think that'll be really fun. But anyways, I'm gonna get those book sleeves sewn up real quick, get that Kindle insert made, and then we'll work on counting some of the inventory that we need to get ready for our spring sale. It's after lunch now. I actually just finished going through our blind date with the book options and did inventory on those real quick. If you're familiar with our Valentine boxes that we did some special edition blind date with the books where they came with matching candles. I did have a separate listing for those on the website, but now they're under the individual categories. So if you're looking for romantasy, they're under romantasy or sports romance, whatever. So those are all separated and easy to find now. Next, we're going to start counting all of our seconds items, start getting all that ready for the sale. We have ornaments, we have bookmarks, we have some stickers, Kindle charms. So we're gonna go through all that today, get those counted, make sure everything is good to go, and then we'll see how much time we have left for the day. friends, that's going to be it for today. We're going to play tomorrow by ear. It's supposed to be really, really, really windy tomorrow, so we might finish sewing the book sleeves that we had started on a couple weeks ago. We have a bunch of library card book sleeves that were just samples that I had ordered in. We're not going to be stocking them full time. They're just samples I had ordered last year, and now that we're going to switch over to mostly digital, they're just designs that I'm not going to stock full time, so we might finish sewing those up tomorrow. Otherwise, we also need to take some photos, so I might do that tomorrow too. We'll see. Like I said, we'll play it by ear with the weather. I'm guessing it's going to be gloomy, probably not a whole lot of sun for photos, so we might spend the day tomorrow sewing, but we'll see. Oh, the girls are just coming down the hallway. They want to say hi here. You want to say hi? Come here. Here's Holly. She's the one we just adopted. She has become my little shadow. She follows me everywhere. Oh, Luna, yes, you can say hi too. So here's Holly, little snuggle bug. Yes, you can say hi too. And here's Luna. You say hi? No, not me. Say hi. Go say hi. She can hear my husband working outside. He's outside cutting some boards. He's doing a little work in the basement today. So those are the girls. They just wanted to say hi. They are about ready to go outside and play since there's some sunshine finally. It was gloomy all of last week, so we didn't have any sunshine. It was really cold, so we're trying to get them outside as much as we can now that it's nice and sunny. So we're going to go hang outside for a little bit, enjoy the nice weather, because I'm guessing tomorrow's not going to be that great, and this weekend they're talking some snow as well. So we're going to go enjoy the weather while we can. So we'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. It's not quite noon yet. It's been kind of a hectic morning here at the farm, not going to lie. We had a couple of calves that the guys have been working with all morning. One of the cows doesn't want to accept her calves, so they're trying to get her used to it. And hopefully she'll take it here. If she doesn't, we're going to have one to bottle feed, but fingers crossed we won't have to do that. It's so much better for the calf if they can stay with mom, but of course we will bottle feed if we have to. So there's that one. And then there was another one who got really wet this morning. The last few days, everything's kind of been melting. So there's a lot of water sitting around and stuff from the snow melting, and that one ended up getting wet. So they've got him in the calf warmer right now, hoping he's going to be okay. So it's been kind of a weird morning on the farm here. So the last few hours, I was just working on getting some of the magnetic bookmarks up to date and added to the website that we were working on the last couple weeks here. So it's been just kind of an easy morning for me while I wake up. I made the guys a bunch of coffee, got them some Cheerio bars for breakfast and stuff. So it's been kind of a crazy morning, not gonna lie. The weather has started rolling in. It's gotten really windy. It was just snowing here really hard for the last 20 minutes, but it looks like it's starting to let up. But one good thing with it being this cold and gloomy and snowy is the lighting is fantastic for photos right now. With all the white in the sky from the snow, it just makes everything super bright, so we can use natural light for photos. So we're going to work on taking some photos this morning. We are going to work on some magnetic bookmarks and some stickers. They are both seconds, so we need to get those done. And then I think this afternoon I'm just going to do some computer work. Like I said, I'm kind of tired. I know the guys are tired, so it might be kind of a weird day overall. So anyways, we are going to work on taking some photos, so let's get to it. All right, I've got all the photos for those seconds, bookmarks, and stickers. So I'm going to work on adding all of that stuff to Etsy and the website, trying to get ready for next week. So that's going to be the plan for the rest of today. And then tomorrow, our studio vlog goes live. So that's going to be the end of this week's vlog. Don't forget, next week, we are going to be doing a tutorial on how to make Kindle case inserts. It's going to be step-by-step. So whether you're a reader and want to make them at home for your own Kindle or Kobo, or if you're a small business owner who wants to add them to their shop too, I'm going to give you guys step-by-step, show you all the supplies that I use. In case you want to order supplies ahead of time, I'm going to leave a link down below for my Amazon storefront. You can get the papers, the ink, the laminates, all that fun stuff. Get all that stuff ahead of time, so just in case you want to make it along with me. There's also going to be a link down below for our new Facebook group called Creators Club. It's a brand new club that I just started. It's for crafters and small business owners, anybody who likes making things with their hands. I'm still getting it up and going. It's a brand new group, but I'm going to start sharing some behind the scenes stuff, and you guys can connect with other crafters and makers too. So if you want to check that out, out, that link's going to be down below too. And also don't forget, our big spring sale is going to be the last week of March. So if you want to stay up to date on all of those details, you can subscribe to our email newsletter or come hang out with me on our regular social media pages too. I'm going to be posting all the details of that next week, and the sale will probably start Monday, I'm thinking, the last Monday of March, and then it'll run through the end of the week. So I'm still working on all the details and the dates for that. So if you want more information on that, like I said, sign up for our email newsletter or come hang out with me on social media. But that's going to be it for this week's video. I hope you guys join me again next week for that tutorial, and we'll see you guys then. Bye for now.